Hey everybody, today we're going to make some turkey loaves. And I know a lot of turkey loaf recipes out there and some of them are very complicated, and I wanted to do something that was simplified, but this one's still going to be a little bit of a challenge for you based on products. Because look, we have a lot of ingredients, and that's the key to getting the right flavor that you want out of this. In fact, let me show you what we're making, and I'm going to go through these ingredients that I have for you today. First of all, we're going to have 3 cups of water. We're going to have 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, 2 tablespoons of McKay's chicken style seasoning, 1 tablespoon of poultry seasoning, 1 teaspoon of garlic, 1 teaspoon of bacon seasoning, and then we're going to have 2 tablespoons of chicken style gravy and 2 tablespoons of beef style gravy. Now, along with that, we're going to have 2 packs of Butler soy curls, 1.5 cups of oats, and then 2 tablespoons of flaxseed, ground flaxseed. Yeah, it's a few ingredients, but it's so good. You're going to love it. Now, let me go through the products real quick here, because Butler soy curls, you got Butler soy curls right here. And a lot of you are familiar with Butler soy curls. We use them all the time. And right here is the Butler soy curls. When you get these, get a big box. I mean, you're going to go through them. So that's a really good one that you might not know about. Another one you might not know about is the McKay's chicken style seasoning. I actually buy these in 5-pound bags. Make sure you get the vegan special. There's also the Leahy gravy. You can get the little packets like this, or you can just get the big ones. And I get the big ones, chickenless, beefless. These are also gluten-free. So, in fact, this whole thing here is going to be gluten-free today. So, ooh, I can get more people to click on it when I say gluten-free turkey loaf. Yeah, this is a gluten-free turkey loaf. And then some of the bacon seasoning. If you haven't found this yet, it's a hickory smoked. So it's a really good, just smells like bacon. Smells like hickory is actually what it smells like. So, okay, now that you have your ingredients, here's where I made the job easy. We've got the Butler soy curls here. We're actually going to put these right into the processor, dry. And then we've got our 1.5 cups of oats. I've got 3 cups here, I think. This is a 3 cup. So 1.5 cups of oats. Yeah. But if you need more, you can add more. It's kind of, we'll check the moisture and consistency on that one. And then we've got the McKay's chicken style seasoning. Here's the ground flaxseed. Then we've got our couple of chickenless, beefless gravies. Basically what those are, it's a cornstarch base that's going to help the binding. Same thing with the flaxseed, the ground flaxseed. That's going to be a good binding agent. Flavor-wise, here we come with more flavor. We've got the onion powder and the poultry seasoning. You've got your garlic and the bacon. So now you've got all the dry ingredients in there. The only thing I'm using for wet ingredients, I've got 3 cups of water, and you can just pour that right in there, along with just a tablespoon of oil. I'm not using a lot of oil. Some people like to use more. The more you use, the more you're going to get that turkey greasy sensation. But I'm going low fat, so I want to make sure I don't put a lot in there. And then we're going to give this baby a nice mix. Let it go for a couple minutes until it's really well incorporated. Okay, after you got that mixed up for a couple minutes, I'm going to show you what it looks like here real quick. Just like that. It's got some texture to it, but yet it's really kind of sticking together. So you could eat it just like this. Now, here's the secret. Right here, I have another package of Butler soy curls. This recipe has 2 of the 8-ounce packages. If you get them in bulk, you can just weigh out 8 ounces. And it really doesn't need to be exact. We've done it a number of different ways. And but the trick is to the dry go in here, because you bring the moisture in, you're just blending it together. These babies here, I added water to it, rehydrated them, and then I kind of just squeeze the water out of it so it's not really wet, sloppy wet. And then we're going to add our mixture right to this bowl. It's a good mixing bowl. I guess we'll just do it right in here. So this looks pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. And let me get this baby out of here. They need to come up with a mixing machine that you don't have to clean this all the time. That would be nice. Okay, so now we're just going to mix this together. The whole curls right in with all the mashed. Now the reason I invented this was because I have really worked in a lot of different restaurants, and I've seen a lot of different of the processed foods that really don't look like turkey. And if any of you have been in the restaurants, they used to have this product that was a chopped meat. It was real meat, but it was chopped. It was chopped and formed. That would be the technical definition of it, chopped and formed. And I'm sure you can still get it. But that's one of the inexpensive ways. They just take it and whatever leftover pieces, they just chop and form it. So that's what we got there. And we're going to put the turkey loaf right here. I'm going to give it a quick spray just so I'm not sticking, not having that sticking problem. And then we'll just empty out the contents here right onto the saran wrap. You'll notice that, not saran wrap, but put it right onto the wax paper or parchment paper. I'll get it right. All right. Now you just spread this baby out and just like this. I know I have fun with words sometimes. Sometimes I can't find the word. I know what I'm thinking, but yeah, multitasking here. Okay, and I like to put it on the parchment paper and the foil right together because it's going to go one inside of the other. So there's no point in trying to move it and then put your foil down when you can do it all in one shot. Okay, so you can see how I'm kind of coming around to the side, and then I'm going to give this baby a twist on each side. Try to keep that hole right there. Press it out, try to get some oxygen out of it. And then you can decide kind of what shape you want. And once you got it there, we're going to wrap it like this. And then you can tighten it just like a Tootsie Roll. There you go. And it is ready to go in the oven. It's going to go in the oven for 350 degrees for literally an hour and a half. And after it comes out, before it comes out, you're going to see it's all puffed up. These things just puff up. And I did a couple right here earlier. So we're going to take this one and put it right in the oven. Get that baby going. And these have cooled down just a little bit. I actually put this one in first. And you can see how steaming hot it still is. It is still steaming hot. So I should not be doing this, okay? I should not be doing this. I just need to let this baby rest and cool down. And normally I'll let it cool down right inside the bag. but I have to do this. I'm sorry. I know, I gotta do it. I gotta show you guys what these babies are looking like. Watch how hot this one is. This one I put in about 15 minutes later. You're gonna see it different because I made a different flavor. This one, look how steaming hot this baby is. This one here, I actually did a smoked turkey. So I've got a regular one here and then a smoked turkey one here. And that's what you end up with. And we've got both recipes for you. I know I shouldn't do this either. Let me see if I got the knife here. You have to let things cool before you cut them. Don't do what I do what I tell you to do. That's right. But I got to show you the texture here. Boom. See that? That's what I'm talking about. Now when this cools down, it's going to be a lot easier to cut. But I got to show you the texture. See, this texture here ends up having chunks of meat in it rather than just this mush. And it is so good. So we're going to let this baby cool down and tighten up. I'll even put it in the fridge. If you put it in the fridge and then slice it when it's cold, man, you'll be able to get some nice thin slices as well. And you're also going to get that actual meat looking texture from these Butler soy curls. So it's a gorgeous, gorgeous product, great presentation, works for any holiday. We make these and my wife slices them up and makes sandwiches for work all the time. So there you go. Just a fabulous, great recipe. Once you got your ingredients, the job is really, really easy. So that's it for today. We'll see you next time, helping you get healthy, one bite at a time.